within the last couple of years or so, we have been seeing the rise of Karens, right? Karens are usually white women who assert their white privilege on people who are not like them, and they often weaponize the police against black people and other people, right? Well, I have been noticing a trend, and I don't know, maybe y'all been noticing it too, but lately we've been seeing the rise of the Asian Karen. I'm going to show y'all 2 stories of Asian Karens. In this first video, you're going to see an Asian woman in Golden Valley, Minnesota, react very horrified to that of a black man who in fact is an HVAC technician who was called out to her home by her and her husband. But it sounds like when he arrived, she didn't know that he was black. So he said as he was working in the basement, trying to, fix whatever it is he was fixing, she was alone, and that's problematic. We'll get into that. She came down there and said to him, "Oh, they allow you to do this type of work?" He said he was kind of taken aback by it, and he continued to work. He said he took pictures and showed her the pictures, and then she took dispute by saying, "Those aren't my home, or pictures of my home." And so he said he took the pictures again with her standing there and showed it to her. And then, she kind of was going back and forth with him, asking him, is he sure he knows what he's doing? And so he said from that point, he was like, okay, let me get my stuff and leave. Now, what you're about to see is the aftermath of that. Check it out.
She is on the phone with 911 right now.
I'm rude and he's just threatening me
Look,
right now.
Look at her. She said I just threatened her. What threat did I make towards you?
I'm Elizabeth.
What threat did I make towards you, ma'am? Huh? This is crazy. I already knew what it was when I first got here, though.
He or she is 1 minute later trying to sound distressed so the police can come quicker.
What? What in the world is this, boy? I ain't gonna lie. I've never in my life had to deal with no bullshit like this. Never in my life.
So yes, you saw that woman basically get on the phone with the police, accusing him, the young man, his name is Lonzo on TikTok, accusing him of doing something to her. And as you saw, he was shocked. Now, he did do an update saying, I'm okay. The police did come. They took her side of the story. They took my side of the story. And then he said she had the nerve to ask the police to ask him if he could come finish the job. Now, he said he declined because, like, what's going on here? No, I'm not going back into your house. Now, I will say this, black men, I feel like I need to tell y'all this. Don't ever, ever, ever go into the home where there's just a woman there, okay? Now, I'm not saying all women are going to accuse you of doing something, but cover yourself, right? Take a coworker or somebody with you, or if you find out that that woman is home by herself, say, I'm going to respectfully decline to come in there. I'm going to come back with a coworker or something like that, just to make sure she is not able to accuse you of anything funny, right? All right, let me get on to the other story. Now, this other story happened in Oakland, California, where another Asian woman in a Walgreens got mad because I guess the people in there checked her for calling the cashier or saying to the cashier, "You people." And this is the aftermath of that. Check it out.
Karen is a racist weirdo.
They started it. I have one
You
thing.
called that man you people. You said you people, and I asked you why you got started that racist stuff. What's you people?
And then you say go back to your neighborhood.
Hi, I wish you guys would quickly answer your phone. Can you
I'm a
send
college
the
graduate.
over to Walgreens on Lakeshore? There's a mother and son harassing me because I asked Walgreens. I asked the clerk, how come? I'm sorry?
You know that's a hate crime calling black people calling police on black people for no reason. That's a hate crime.
And the
Oh, yeah, it's a hate crime.
That's a hate crime, right? Scared. He's white. And you know what? All I did
Did
was
you say
ask
he's
the court
scared
how come
'cause
there's
he's
so many
white?
new people. Then he's accusing me of being racist.
No, I didn't accuse
And they're the ones that. She's black and her son, and she's over there putting a camera to my face.
She's black and her.
I'm trying to tell you. What do you need me to do?
officer. Not
Quit lying to
Okay,
the police.
please do it. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, 50, 60s?
50, 60?
She's about 5'8".
50,
5'9".
60?
She's a bit fat. She's heavy.
She's heavy?
She's wearing a white turtleneck and a green dress with some
A white turtleneck?
I don't know what they are, and a jacket, a black jacket with some fur around the collar. And she's with this guy who started it. She claims it to be her son.
You started it. Karen.
Ma'am? No, I don't see it. I was just asking.
So as you saw there, that Asian Karen weaponized the police, gave a description of the people, was very condescending about how they looked and all of that. Basically saying they threatened her and I guess talked to her crazy. And so I showed y'all those two instances because there are many of those Asian Karens acting a fool because they have now completely acclimated to that of white supremacy, or I should say the false idea of white supremacy, in that they now feel like they can put themselves above black people and do the things that white women do to black people. Now we know that it is very dangerous for people to weaponize the police against black people, especially when they lying, because the police don't always love black people, and a lot of times it ends up bad for us. And so y'all should know, and I think y'all already know, that Asian women now think that they're white and that they are trying to cause harm on black people. They have essentially morphed into that of Carolyn Bryant. Y'all know the white woman that lied on Emmett Till in 1955. That's who they become. And my thing is, what if the police did come and harm somebody black due to their lies? Were they just going to go in the house and say, they should, know better to mess with me? Like, what were they going to do? The very ill part of this, too, is if the police did something to those black people, those Asian women would have went into their house, and I just firmly believe this, ate their dinner, watched TV as if nothing happened, because they have this false sense of entitlement that they could do to black people what white people are now doing. So y'all tell me what you think of this. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.